Step right up, ladies and gentlemen, and join me on a journey through the ages with the one and only Seneca, the Stoic philosopher extraordinaire. But hold on to your togas, because we're not just delving into dusty old scrolls here. We're talking about timeless insights that cut through the ages like a sharp dagger through butter. Seneca's teachings aren't just some ancient relics gathering dust in the annals of history. Oh no, they're more like shining beacons guiding us through the murky waters of modern life. Whether you're a sage in search of wisdom or just a rookie setting sail on the ship of self-discovery, these lessons will hit you like a bolt of lightning, sparking inspiration and pointing you in the right direction. It's not about reaching some unattainable pinnacle of perfection. It's about taking baby steps each day toward being less of a prat. Picture Seneca's teachings as keys to unlock the door to a life that's not just purposeful but tough as nails. Buckle up, because we're about to plunge head first into Seneca's wisdom, but with a modern twist. Apply these lessons like a fine cologne, my friends, and watch as they transform you into the superhero version of yourself. Let's dive into the deep end of this wisdom pool. It's time to unleash the beast within. 1. Choose your squad wisely. Seneca knew the importance of not hanging out with a bunch of numpties. Sure, we can't pick our relatives, but we can damn well choose our mates and mentors carefully. Surround yourself with folks who lift you up instead of dragging you down faster than a lead balloon. Let's say you're trying to kick a bad habit like smoking. Hanging out with friends who encourage your efforts to quit and support you through the tough times is crucial. Conversely, if your buddies keep offering you cigarettes and belittling your attempts to quit, it might be time to find some new pals. 2. Embrace challenges like you're hugging a cactus. Seneca wasn't one to shy away from a bit of rough and tumble. He reckoned that real growth happens when you're out of your cushy comfort zone. So, instead of dodging curveballs, step up to the plate and swing for the fences. That's where the magic happens, folks. Taking on a challenging project at work or signing up for a marathon might seem daunting at first, but it's these exact challenges that push you to grow and evolve. Embrace the discomfort and watch as you emerge stronger and more resilient on the other side. 3. Time is money, honey. Seneca wasn't just talking about the Benjamins. He knew that time was the ultimate currency. Spend it like you're Bill Gates at a tech expo, wisely. Invest those precious minutes in stuff that actually matters, not in binge-watching cat videos on YouTube. Instead of mindlessly scrolling through social media for hours on end, allocate time each day for activities that align with your goals and values. Whether it's dedicating an hour to reading, working on a passion project, or spending quality time with loved ones, make every moment count. 4. Control freaks unite. Seneca was all about flipping the bird to life's curveballs. Instead of letting setbacks steamroll you like a runaway freight train, take control of the wheel and steer yourself towards victory. It's all about how you respond, my friends. Let's say you encounter a major setback, like losing your job. Instead of wallowing in self-pity or blaming external circumstances, take charge of the situation. Update your resume. Reach out to your network and explore new opportunities. Your response to adversity can determine your future success. 5. Cut the crap. In a world full of distractions, Seneca was like the OG minimalist. Focus on what truly matters, like nailing that big presentation or finally asking out your crush instead of getting sucked into the black hole of social media. Prioritize your tasks based on their importance and impact on your long-term goals. If checking emails first thing in the morning derails your productivity, consider setting aside specific times during the day to tackle your inbox and focus on more meaningful work during peak hours. 6. Self-discipline is sexy. Seneca knew that mastering yourself was the ultimate power move. So, flex those willpower muscles and resist the siren call of instant gratification. Rome wasn't built in a day, but hey, they were laying bricks every hour on the hour. Let's say you're trying to save money for a dream vacation. Instead of splurging on daily indulgences like fancy coffee or takeout meals, exercise self-discipline by brewing your own coffee at home and cooking meals from scratch. Small sacrifices now can lead to significant rewards later. 7. Bring it on. Adversity. Seneca saw challenges as the ultimate gym for your character. Instead of cowering in fear, embrace those tough times like a long-lost friend. They're the secret sauce that makes you stronger, faster, and more resilient than ever. Facing a personal setback, such as a breakup or health issue, can feel overwhelming. However, viewing these challenges as opportunities for personal growth and resilience can shift your perspective. Seek support from friends, family, or a therapist, and focus on adapting and bouncing back stronger than before. 8. Spread the love. Seneca wasn't just about making bank. He knew that true happiness comes from lifting others up. So, be a beacon of light in a world full of darkness. Not only will you make someone else's day, but you'll also feel like $1,000,000 in the process. Performing random acts of kindness, such as paying for a stranger's coffee or volunteering at a local charity, can have a ripple effect of positivity. Not only does it brighten someone else's day, but it also fosters a sense of connection and fulfillment within yourself. 9. Attitude of gratitude. Seneca knew that counting your blessings wasn't just for Thanksgiving dinner. It was a way of life. So, take a minute each day to thank your lucky stars for all the good stuff in your life, from hot showers to cold beer. Keeping a gratitude journal can help cultivate a positive mindset and shift your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for, whether it's a supportive friend, a beautiful sunset, or a delicious meal. 10. Never stop learning. Seneca was like the original lifelong learner. So, keep that curious mind of yours wide open and soak up knowledge like a sponge. You never know when that random fact about ancient Rome might come in handy at a cocktail party. Pursuing continuing education opportunities, such as online courses, workshops, or attending conferences, can expand your skill set and broaden your horizons. Whether it's learning a new language, mastering a musical instrument, or delving into a new subject area, embracing lifelong learning keeps your mind sharp and engaged. 11. Vulnerability is the new black. Seneca wasn't afraid to show his soft side. So, embrace your inner marshmallow and let those walls come tumbling down. Vulnerability isn't a weakness, it's what makes you human. Opening up to a trusted friend or loved one about your fears, insecurities, or past mistakes can deepen your relationships and foster emotional intimacy. Sharing your vulnerabilities allows others to see the real you and create space for empathy, connection, and growth. 12. Embrace the suck. Seneca knew that every setback was just a setup for a comeback. So instead of throwing in the towel, roll up your sleeves and get ready to bounce back harder than ever. Facing rejection or failure, whether it's a job rejection or a failed business venture, can feel disheartening. However, viewing setbacks as opportunities for learning and growth can fuel resilience and determination. Reflect on what went wrong, identify lessons learned, and use setbacks as stepping stones toward future success. 13. Look in the mirror. Seneca was all about that introspection life. So take a good, hard look at yourself and figure out what makes you tick. It's not always pretty, but it's necessary for growth. Engaging in regular self-reflection through practices such as journaling, meditation, or introspective walks can deepen self-awareness and promote personal growth. Take time to examine your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, identify patterns, and gain insight into your strengths, weaknesses, and areas for improvement. 14. Mind over matter. Seneca knew that your mindset was like a superpower. So cultivate that mental resilience like it's your job. When life throws you lemons, make some damn fine lemonade. Adopting a growth mindset, which focuses on embracing challenges, persisting in the face of setbacks, and seeing failure as an opportunity for learning and improvement, can foster resilience and success. Instead of viewing obstacles as insurmountable barriers, reframe them as stepping stones toward personal and professional growth. 15. Stay true to you. Seneca wasn't one for selling out. So stick to your guns and live by your values even when it's tough. It's the only way to sleep soundly at night. Making decisions aligned with your core values, whether it's standing up for justice, prioritizing honesty and integrity, or advocating for environmental sustainability, fosters authenticity and personal fulfillment. When faced with ethical dilemmas or peer pressure, staying true to your values guides decision-making and promotes inner peace and integrity. 16. Tech responsibly. Seneca wasn't anti-technology, but he knew it had its pitfalls, so use that smartphone of yours like a Jedi, not a Sith Lord. Balance is key, my friends. Establishing boundaries and practicing mindful tech use, such as setting screen time limits, scheduling device-free periods, and prioritizing face-to-face interactions, promotes digital well-being and fosters present-moment awareness. Balancing technology use with offline activities and self-care practices supports mental health and enhances overall well-being. 17. Celebrate diversity. Seneca was all about embracing our differences. So throw open those arms and welcome folks from all walks of life into your world. It's what makes the tapestry of humanity so darn beautiful. Actively seeking out diverse perspectives, engaging in cross-cultural exchanges, and challenging stereotypes and biases promote inclusivity, empathy, and understanding. Embracing diversity fosters creativity, innovation, and collaboration, and contributes to building more equitable and inclusive communities and societies. 18. Roll with the punches. Seneca knew that change was the only constant in life, so instead of digging your heels in, go with the flow. You might just end up somewhere pretty darn cool. Embracing change, whether it's a career transition, relocation, or relationship evolution, requires adaptability, flexibility, and resilience. Instead of resisting change or clinging to the familiar, embrace uncertainty, view change as an opportunity for growth and transformation, and approach new experiences with curiosity, optimism, and an open mind. 19. Mind your mental health. Seneca wasn't just about pumping iron at the gym. He knew that mental health was just as important. So, take care of that noggin of yours like it's made of gold. Talk to someone if you need to. There's no shame in it. Prioritizing self-care practices, such as practicing mindfulness and relaxation techniques, engaging in regular physical activity, maintaining a healthy work-life balance, and seeking professional support when needed, promotes mental health and well-being. Taking proactive steps to manage stress, anxiety, and other mental health concerns fosters resilience, emotional well-being, and overall quality of life. 20. Think global, act local. Seneca knew that we're all in this crazy ride called life together. So be kind to your fellow humans, whether they're from Timbuktu or Toledo. We're all just trying to figure it out after all. Engaging in acts of kindness, compassion, and social responsibility, such as volunteering, donating to charitable causes, and advocating for social justice and environmental sustainability, fosters empathy, connection, and collective well-being. By recognizing our interconnectedness and taking action to address social, economic, and environmental challenges, we contribute to creating a more equitable, inclusive, and sustainable world for present and future generations. So there you have it, folks. 20 nuggets of wisdom from the one and only Seneca, served up with a side of sass and a sprinkle of dark humor, each accompanied by a real-life example to illustrate how these principles can be applied in everyday life. Incorporate these bad boys into your life, and who knows, you might just end up as wise as old Seneca himself.